Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cakeman Entertainment. In today's video, I will be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 3. I have reacted to all of the first 5 seasons and the first two episodes of this season. You can check that link out above. Last episode we had Jon Snow obviously returning, and I was a bit conflicted on that, to be honest. I don't know, I felt it happened very quickly. Like, he just died, what, 2 episodes ago, or 2 episodes preceding that one, and then he came back after the red woman. She did a spell. I didn't seem very confident in it, and then it just worked. So I was a bit confused, but I guess we'll probably find out this episode and future episodes on what exactly happened. But yeah, I definitely do need a further explanation for that. And yeah, I'm keen to get into it. Before I get into it, let me know in the comments below if you have any other series that you want me to watch, and I'll get into it now. So Davos is like, how in the hell is this guy alive? I guess he did ask the Red Lady to bring him back, so maybe he's not as shocked. I wonder if he remembers like how he died and who killed him. Like if he remembers that boy killed him and everything else. Oh, okay, his scars are still there. She's like, wait, what? My spell worked? Yeah, that was the one that hurt the most.
Put a knife in my heart.
How could that kid kill him?
Stannis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
Oh, so this lady this whole time is like going off Aegon's dream, like the prince that was promised. Because I'm watching House of the Dragon at the same time, and that they keep mentioning that, like the prince that was promised, the prince that was promised. So she thought it was Stannis Baratheon. But isn't it supposed to be a Targaryen, right? So it can't be Stannis. But there are no princes right now.
You were dead.
There's Daenerys, of course, but she's a princess.
That's completely. Now go fail again.
Yeah. Failure is the greatest teacher. Come on, Tormund, give him a hug. I hope they hug. The brothers in arms.
What kind of god would have a pact?
Yes! Good hug. Oh, well, here's Sam. I just asked the question, they delivered. Sam does not do well with Ocean, it looks like. He's definitely gonna vomit. He looks super pale. Oh, are we gonna meet his family finally? The one who sent him to the war in the first place?
I'd feel better if you threw something at me and stormed off.
I'd never do that to the father of my...
Oh, yuck, Sam. Control yourself. I mean, no. I've never been in the sea, so I wouldn't know. Isn't that that's the Targaryen symbol, isn't it?
And now it begins.
Shit, this guy's got 2 swords. Oh, because his sister was the one that was with Rhaegar, wasn't she? I think she was Rhaegar's wife? Forcefully or something? I think Robert, like, loved her. Like, Robert Baratheon. Oh shit, this guy's 1v4ing them. We haven't actually seen too many... Ooh. Well, turn that 1v4 into a 1v1. Like a seeing Ned Stark in his heyday. I mean, well, we know Ned Stark didn't die here, so that can't be the case.
What's in the tower?
Must be his sister, right?
We'll visit again another
You heard a woman screaming, it has to be.
time to go. I don't blame.
I'm a bit confused, what is this guy's role?
You won't be here.
Is he just like a
You won't
guy
be
who
alone,
goes
man.
through the past and the future? And can Bran alter the past? Looked like he could, like, nearly. He was screaming his dad's name, his dad actually looked. That'd be crazy if he can alter the past. Or the future. I don't know what I think about this whole story yet. And I find it a bit strange that she's back in this like area again, unless she's gonna take over this whole like all of these people, all these Dothraki, and eventually take them as her army. That must be the only possibility because she was there like in season 1. She left so long ago. Wondering why they'd bring her back here again. Yeah, but I don't think they know that Daenerys actually did like conquer a lot of areas. I'm assuming she doesn't believe that she has dragons. Probably she probably thinks she's bullshitting. Can Varys not handle the heat here? Is it like not as hot in King's Landing? Must be.
Make you and Dom happy.
Who the hell is Dom?
That is how you pronounce it.
Is that one of her lovers or something? A child, maybe? Oh. It must be her son then.
Yes, you're a true liberator.
Wait, son or
you won't
partner?
torture me, you'll just threaten my
son?
son.
Okay.
Children problem.
If I tell you anything,
He
they'll
knows
kill
so
me.
much about her son
So either
already.
you kill me or they do.
Already booked passage for a woman and her young son.
Oh, that's nice of him. At least he's giving her another option.
To help you start.
She's definitely going to take that deal. I mean, who wouldn't? A mother would do anything for her children.
In languages, you must occasionally use some of them to talk about things.
Yeah, of course.
You too. You
Oh my god, he's going to find out that they're together? They wouldn't be talking. That's for sure.
I'm going on patrol with the answer.
The world is a history of great conversations in elegant rooms.
That sounds like Game of Thrones. Great conversations in elegant rooms. He's had plenty of those throughout the show.
Innocent games.
Innocent
Fun
games.
Drinking games. No drinking. We can play with that.
They're so opposite to Tyrion. It's funny. He's trying to fit. It's like a new person trying to fit in with the crowd, but he's just struggling.
If I'm in Volantis.
You see?
So it's a really big operation.
About the
Man.
local rebellion.
Men can be fickle, but birds I always trust. I don't think so.
Oh, they obviously know Lord Varys.
He was nice.
He is a nice guy, to be honest. Ah. So all these children are the birds. I always thought they were just his nickname for adult spies.
Today, candied plums and all.
So all the children are birds. Well, that's why he didn't want to kill that woman's daughter. Children are innocent. Makes sense. They would make good birds, and no one would suspect them. Ah, he's doing the same thing.
Get through the streets covered in shit. I want to hear. I want to
But isn't that going to be like the whole town, pretty much? I mean, everyone saw that, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who are thinking that.
Not unless you're going to have that thing, murderers.
She might. I don't know. Is she willing to? I guess we're about to see.
Full atonement.
What else does she have to do? Wait. She still has to stand trial. Then what was the point of the naked scene?
Resting place.
I thought that was the point.
King.
You are the twin pillars of the world.
It's funny, he's not threatened at all. Like, whatever Tommen says, or whoever actually, Tommen, Cersei, Jaime, they've all tried it. He's never felt threatened at all. His tone stays the same. He's always very calm. That's why I really like his character. He actually can't be threatened or negotiated with, really. Oh no, not Arya's story again. I'm sorry, I always cry every time I see Arya's story because I just don't understand why it's happening. And it's been going on for, what, 2 seasons now, maybe? Like, I remember back when she was with the Hound, the story was honestly pretty enjoyable. I really liked their relationship together, but after that, after the Hound went, her story just
Who were you
went
before you
downhill
came
fast.
Arya Stark.
Is the Hound confirmed dead? Because we didn't see him die when Arya last saw her. He was just really badly injured, and I guess bleeding to death. But we didn't see him die, so that's why I'm always a bit
He's not an
not
addict
sure
anymore.
if he's dead or not.
She'd taken him off it.
I'm confused about what this whole story is. Like, is she just trying to forget her previous self or something? She's trying to become a new person, new character? The music's epic, but I don't know what's going on.
Your
Warden.
father was a cunt, and that's why you killed him. I might have done the same to my
Well,
father.
he actually
if he hadn't
knows.
have done me the favour of dying to all his wildling friends. I'm not kissing your fucking hand.
Traditionally, a valley man kneels before his lord.
I'm not doing that either.
Well,
Why?
A wild one.
who is it? Do we know who it is? Oh, it's her. I completely forgot where she went.
The way Karstark likes them.
Oh my god, that guy likes boys. It's Rickon. That's not good. Rickon's probably gonna die then. Because Ramsay's here and he's got that smile on his
Welcome
face.
home.
Oh, Ollie is there too. I mean, he did betray him completely too, yeah. I wonder if he'll cut Ollie off. Yep. I mean, I'm very happy with that old head of the Night's Watch dying. I freaking hate us. I hate him so much. He's been a dick ever, like, since the beginning. Yeah, this guy. He's so arrogant and egotistical as well. This will be a difficult conversation with Ollie. He was like, he looked at him like a little brother, I feel, before. But not after he stabbed him in the heart. They couldn't even say any words to each other, unfortunately. Oh, it's a bad sight seeing people hang to death because they're literally like choking.
My watch is ended.
He's not going to be Lord Commander anymore? Okay, so that was season 6, episode 3 of Game of Thrones. It was a good episode, to be honest. I enjoyed it. It was well paced. We got obviously the repercussions of Jon Snow. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot his name, but Jon Snow's coming back to life. And yeah, he does seem like a changed man, which I like, because like whatever spell you have, whenever someone gets like reanimated or comes back from the death, they should always be different. And they should look at life differently because they died, right? And you can see that Jon Snow is really struggling with, like, first of all, he was struggling with the fact that he's alive. Then he struggled with the fact that who, like, killed him. It was Ollie and, like, all these guys. Obviously, that main guy he knew. That guy was always going to betray him. It was pretty obvious. But, yeah, I think Ollie really hurt him. And I think that's what led him to do that decision at the end there and say, I'm done, like, with the Night's Watch. Although I don't know where he's gonna go from here. Like, is he planning to go save his brothers, his sister? Does he even know they're alive? I don't know. Like, what's his plan from here? And the wildlings will go with him because they're not here because of the Night's Watch. They're here because of him. Yeah, I didn't mind that stuff. Daenerys obviously still stuck with the Dothraki people. Again, that story, I'm not too sure about it, but I think they can do something cool if she like ends up bringing them all, and like if she can rally the Dothraki people and use them as like her army and take back those 3 kingdoms that are struggling right now. I think that would be good. We saw Varys obviously having his negotiations, and we see his like birds, and his birds are sort of turned now towards the other Maester, so that'll be interesting to see if Varys can still get the information he usually does. And we finally found out that his birds are actually children. To be honest, I don't know if I wanted that revealed. I sort of liked that we didn't know what he was referring to. Like, we sort of just inserted ourselves. Like, is he talking about real birds? Is he talking about people? Is he talking about kids? Like, what is he talking about? But I guess they showed it here finally, which is, it's good as well. It's fine. and Tyrion was trying to become friends with the other members of that like little party there. Cersei obviously trying to get back into the council because she got kicked off it by her uncle, I think that is. And yeah, we had a little scene with Tommen and the head like religious guy, and I really like that head religious guy. I don't know why. Does he have a name? I can't remember if he has a name or not, but yeah, he's a really good character. Like, you can't negotiate with him, you can't threaten him, you can't bargain with him because he doesn't fear death. He knows he's like done a lot of sins and stuff, and he's just trying to make sure everyone atones for their sins. Which, yeah, and he has a lot of power on his side, a lot of those faith militants, they called them. And he can't be stopped. Like, his power grew and grew very quickly because it makes sense. Like, a lot of people do a lot of wrong, especially in King's Landing, and I think a lot of people would want to like resolve their issues, which this stream has like helped them with that. And yeah, we had a little bit more of Arya's story, which again, it's okay, nothing crazy. And the last thing was, yeah, Ramsay. So Ramsay's trying to get the Karstarks, and he now has Rickon Stark. So he has one of the Starks, and that other girl who was trying to protect him but obviously couldn't. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. It definitely progressed all the stories. There was some good dialogue in there. So, oh, and also, sorry, one other scene. We saw Bran get a flashback with Ned Stark, his father. It was a nice sword fight scene in there. Actually, it was pretty well choreographed, I thought. And yeah, it looked like Bran is being set up to be extremely powerful. Like, looked like he could alter the past, if not really alter it, but maybe like influence a little bit or like make his presence known, because his dad looked around although he wasn't there. Maybe if he gains more power he can alter the past. I don't know, that could be crazy, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.